Becoming Sister Wives, Chapter 9, Part 4. With 5 other children, Christine seems sometimes doesn't have patience for Isabel. I really like the fact that I can be there to handle Isabel when Christine is feeling overwhelmed with her. Christine will joke from time to time that Isabel should come live with me since she loves being at my house so often. Half the time, I'm not sure that she's joking. In the years since I first met Robin and her kids, I also developed a close relationship with her oldest son, Dayton. He and I have a fun, quirky relationship. I think the initial bond for us was that we share a birthday. One of Cody's traditions for all of his kids' birthdays to take that child and his or her mother out for a special birthday date. This could be anything from shopping for new clothes to going to dinner and a movie. Since Dayton and I share a birthday, he gets a birthday bonus. He and I will go out and do something, just the two of us. It's something I can do for him, and that helps build and cement our relationship. My bond with Dayton and all of Robin's kids has definitely been an added bonus in the relationship. Robin and I already have. In fact, when I found out Robin was pregnant, it was easy to quickly form a bond with her unborn child. Early in her pregnancy, I told her that we were going to need to get some baby things at my house too, since I was sure that her baby would be spending plenty of time there. She agreed and seemed to like the connection I was forging with her baby. In fact, at her baby shower, she got duplicates of one of the gifts, a baby bouncer seat. And instead of returning one and getting something else she needed, she left one of them at my house to use for when her baby is here. I also did a little shopping and got a few little baby boy outfits for him to use when he's at my house. And they're talking about Robin's pregnancy with her son, Solomon, by the way. I was very excited and looked forward to when Solomon would finally be born. Now that he's here, I get together with her often so I can see him and hold him and form a lifetime bond. I've always been part of such a large and dynamic family. There is always something going on with our kids. Graduations, sporting events, and performances. My sister wives and I are constantly calling or texting one another, keeping everyone aware of all the events in the family. Keeping up with our schedule alone can be a full-time job. While the whole family doesn't usually get to every event, we do our best to make sure there's at least some of the family in attendance. I try to go to the kids' activities as often as I can, like Hunter's football games, even though I understand very little about the game. It's fun being there and supporting him from the bleachers. Fortunately, this last season, I only made it to one of Hunter's games. Leon and some of the other kids, however, attended many more of them. It's so fun to watch the closeness between the kids and how they support one another in their sporting events and activities. It has especially been exciting to see the evolution of the kids over this first year in Las Vegas, from some of them being so upset about our move to where they are now being involved with new friends and teams and activities. Unfortunately, with such a large family, one of the problems is that every event has a large show of family sport. At one of Leon's recent choir concerts, Cody and I were the only family members there in attendance. I wish that more of our family had been there to show their support, but I understand that there's always something going on, whether it's another event, errands to run, or a mom just needing to take a little break and not go anywhere that particular day. Since we moved to Las Vegas, our lives have become busier than ever. I really wish the five of us adults had a chance to get together socially more often, but it just doesn't seem possible more than once a month. Oh, we spend a lot of time together when the kids are in school, at least twice weekly, but those times are business and organizational meetings. When we have the chance to break away, we sometimes have had to make a conscious effort to not talk business, but to just enjoy one another's company. Whenever the adults try to get together, my sister wives have to figure out whether their older kids are willing and available to watch the younger ones. I have to say that having just one 16-year-old, it's kind of nice not having to worry about babysitting or homework anymore. Leon doesn't have to miss out on the experience of babysitting their siblings, though. They are often over at Robin's helping out with her kids and is happy to do so. Another thing we try to do fairly often as wives is go out to lunch and reconnect every once in a while. Since we've been in Las Vegas, we live so separately, our lives have become so busy. Meeting like this is a nice break. We do this while the kids are in school and hopefully while we're away. Cody is also taking the time away from wives and family to renew his own energy, and he puts so much out to all of us that it's important for him to have some rejuvenating time as well. Absolutely too soon, Leon is going to move out of the house. They'll graduate from high school in 2013, and they is determined and excited to go back to Utah for college. Well, I'll be sad to see them go. I understand them wanting to return to Utah and get reacquainted with our church community. I'm proud of the commitment they have to their faith and their desire to return to it, in spite of having to leave their family. They is very excited and looks forward to going back to the friends they left when we moved a year ago. I've heard that when people become empty nesters, they have to figure out who they are again. This is kind of how I'm feeling right now. I think in particular I'll have to figure out what my place is in the family again. It will be a new chapter in my life and my evolution as a sister wife, and it will be interesting to see how this plays out. Whenever I talk to Robin about this, she is cute. You still have kids, Mary. You still have kids, she insists. She's right, I know I do. But it's different from actually having them in my home full time and having the constant influence over them. I'm at a major fork in the road of my life right now with some major decisions to make, and so far I have no idea what path I'll take. On my list of priorities, these three stand out. I continue my schooling and work toward my dream of becoming a counselor. Working with at-risk youth, I have a chance to pursue one of the family businesses by doing some humanitarian work and traveling with friends and family to new places I've never been. The third possible wouldn't be possible if I didn't have sister wives. Over the last couple years, I have been blessed to experience the true love that two sister wives can share. Robin has shown me this many times, most recently after the birth of her son, knowing that I have often dreamed of having more children of my own, and knowing that my body is very resistant to the idea. She pulled me aside with only the love that a sister wife could have or give or understand. She offered to carry a child for Cody and me. This would mean becoming a mother again in a way I would never have thought possible. All three are amazing opportunities that no doubt will fulfill my life in a way I probably could never imagine. I don't think my opinions are right or wrong for me. They just choices with different and amazing outcomes as I continue to love my life, loving every moment I have with Leon until they move on to college and their adult life. I'll do this do the best I can for myself and my family in the role that I'm in